What's up, guys? I'm Sean Pittman, and I'm here with my teammate today, DB Grinder. All right, we're hopping into the second round of the 2v Jibs 2v2 $2,000 Ironman tournament. Shout outs to my team, of course. Savages. Austin, you have any?
Shout out to my YouTube channel, link down below at the top of the description. And then, all right, let's
Okay,
hop into
yes.
this.
Let's hop in. All right.
Okay.
So we're up against Kingoflames32 and Justin Singh. I'll also put his link down in the description. So hopping right in, we got the hands. We got, a little Malice action versus Vanquish Soul Canine. He opens Azuna, Vanquish Soul Holy Sue, Phantasme, Holy Sue. I meant to say Caesar. And then start, we open Malice, White Rabbit, Ash Blossom, Mulch Army, Brilliant, Wallace, and another Ash Blossom. So instantly, what I think is, we should pass. But Austin's like, hey, we might as well just play, bro. We don't lose to Fua, and we have White Rabbit, full combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might
Bro,
be.
because like otherwise you just die. You can just die so easily.
I wasn't convinced we were dying here, but so we decided to play. It's fine. So it's just normal White Rabbit combo. Banish effect at March Hair.
Yeah, just like summon the March here. Little splash mage.
God, yes.
But obviously does not go that way.
It looks fine here. It looks fine here. So Splash Mage, and then right here he drops Holy Sue, which I think is crazy. I feel like it's definitely a Phantasme line because he can just Holy Sue afterwards, or Zuna. He's not playing
Yeah.
around Ash Blossom here very well, but he does go for Holy Sue Steel, also just enough. I feel like with how poor his hand was, he should have baited out an Ash Blossom. I don't think there's ever a world he doesn't.
Yeah, maybe you should have summoned Holly Sue before we made Splash Mage. And then on summon like Phantasme, Chain Holly Sue.
Uh, maybe. That probably was the line. But yep, so we pass turn because we can't do anything. He draws Parelia. At this point, we're relying on a Ash Blossom to get us there. We know his like at least 2 cards in his hands.
I think also like maybe last turn we could have dropped Perulia. Like I've seen other people start doing that where they drop Charmies going into like main phase like this. Like maybe dropping Perulia is not the worst.
So I think with how weak our hand was, like with it literally being normal summon like White Rabbit, I don't think it was realistic for us ever to make a line like or like a play like that. Because like there's not much we can top deck into that's ever going to beat Azuna line. So it just punishes us really hard with how weak our hand was.
I mean we March here anyways, right? So
Yeah. I know. I guess, but like we had Ash, like that was the thought process, right? We had Ash to beat Azuna, so maybe it was
mhm.
fine. Maybe something to remember for the next time. All right. Anyways, has the extender, he has Azuna, so he plays. I'm pretty sure at this point, I think we should scoop. Yeah, and we do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Going into game 2, we got win the die roll, go first. We open backup Wizard, Lure, Droll, Ash.
Yeah,
So
then
the thought process here is, I think we should normal backup, but there's like a higher probability that they have Lancey in their deck right now, or like that they would hold it for main phase. So Austin decides to punish them, hard open, like just hard activate
I I,
the
th-
alert.
I think it was probably better just summon backup first, like almost for sure. And it was just like an oversight. But yeah, activated a lure. It's fine. It's not the greatest there though.
Yeah. Here it looks crazy because we draw Impulse and Warlords. We unfortunately don't have combo at this point anymore. So we
Yeah.
banished the wizard, which is fine. Oh no, we do have combo. I don't know what I was saying.
Well,
I'm making words up. I'm making words up. We
yeah.
phantasmate. He phantasmates here. We think a bit. I can't remember if we decide to Ash Blossom this. I think we don't because we have Impulse for the Holy Suit and Orizuna. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And we also have warlords too.
Yeah. How do you feel about not ashing this?
I think it's fine. I don't think it matters that much. Like the hand traps they're drawing into, we can stop them. And then we have warlords. If we combo, we win.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. We get kind of cooked by an Ash Blossom, right? Like cooked crazy. Like we like ass into an Ash Blossom.
Yeah.
But so he does Holy Suit here. Reveal summon. Pretty sure we decide to impulse this. Yeah. Because we just can't beat Holy Suit Steel.
Yeah.
So backup effect. Grab Dormouse. Summon Splash Mage effect, summon back. And it's at this point he Azunas because he's just going to try and take our Dormouse. I believe we Ash Blossom this. We get punished by the hard drawn Lupus.
Yeah, which is so tough, by the way. Especially because, like, they phantasmade and could have put back Lupus and decided to not put back Lupus. So it's like, that's just extra tough.
Yeah, it's actually just insane. But like these are the kind of plays like King of Lames thinks ahead of the game. So he books,
Hey,
we set,
it was pretty good there.
pass.
Yeah, we get put on the top deck, draw GWC, which isn't bad.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not really
this was a
bad.
good draw. He still has to be able to out rivalry here. So at this point, we know the Rosin, 2 unknown draws. Mad Love. I grab start here. Start. Um. Yeah, no, it gets really tough here. 1200, and then GWC should just close it out. And yeah, we draw freaking Thrust, which is just automatic game. This gets us to a starter play if there is something else.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty broken here. Because we have, what, Dormouse engrave, we have Thrust in hand. Like, you can't even bounce Dormouse, or we just normal summon it.
Yeah, at this point, there's
And,
just no way to lose.
yeah, and, like, their only interruption is the bounce, because we have Warlords. So, the game's basically just over here. We just have to, like, not mess up.
Yeah, I guess it would have to literally just be Lancia. But like at
Yeah,
this point, this checks for it, and this is like infinitely checking him the entire
well,
match.
yeah, I mean, Dormouse is checking it instantly anyways.
Yeah, so he concedes. He knows it's game. King of Flames doesn't mess around.
He doesn't mess around.
Yeah, he doesn't enjoy them long games. So we look at our hand. Dormouse, of course. Talent, Impulse, Harpy Feather Duster, Triple Attack Thrust. I have no doubt in my mind that we should win this. He ends up opening Caesar, Staker Soul, Holy Seuss, Small World, and Ash Blossom. So very solid hand for him going first. So Staker Soul, reveal Ash. We impulse this. And then he goes Small World. So yeah, we got punished because he, hard opened the extender, the other Rosin. So this at this point, it's just full combo. He has Sue plus, Rosin.
Yeah, like this is really good.
Yeah.
Like we have a bunch of breakers, but like, they get the full combo, pretty good. They get burger draw 2, canine setup. We didn't use a monster hand trap though, at least. But that's pretty
Yeah.
good for us.
This makes it to where we at least can't be hit, and they draw the Ash Blossom Black, which is insane. Just an answer for a thrust.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, but because we didn't hand trap them, we can't get hit with the.
And drawing the Ash also makes the Jiaolong like search you. So
Yeah.
it's like they draw Ash and they get the search. So that's really really rough. That's super broken there.
Well, actually, the more I think about it, it's crazy that they had the option. Like we could have nibbed them here. We didn't, and that they didn't just go for They decided to go for Ripper here instead of Smasher.
We well
Yeah,
we
we impulse.
impulse,
We impulse. Yeah, I'm actually super surprised they didn't just Smasher us.
but like I don't know. I feel like that takes a lot of resources in a game that they probably are just winning anyways.
I mean, I do agree, but I don't think it takes that very many resources because they'd still have Rock, Burger, and or Caesar with Fire, Dark, Earth in hand, and then it's just Smash us for free. So they'd have full setup.
Yeah, but this gives you like Vanquish
This
Soul
also gives you the
Grab.
trap and like infinite follow up.
Yeah, and they have like Ripper, Canine Quick Push Spell, like more follow up,
You're
and
telling me if
they don't have like a 8% chance of losing the Dice Smashers. Well, like they could like tie with it or like draw with it, and then it's like they don't get the Vanquish Soul Trap. Their end board's weaker. They could lose Dice Smashers, and then they just like lose the game instantly.
I don't know, like if we're in their position, you don't think we're going for the insta win?
I don't think you need to. I think this probably wins the game a high majority of the time. Like, it's a really good setup.
Yeah. I don't know, I think I don't know. I look at it. We know every card but one in hands.
And
I'm
they didn't
thinking
even
we
make
cracked this shit.
rock. Like they didn't even like rock add back burger or anything. Like they could have done that too.
No,
But
no,
actually,
they couldn't. They couldn't if they wanted to get trapped.
oh, true. You're right. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. So we go main phase. Clear first action. Duster. It's just gonna force out the most.
Yeah, just burn a little bit. Summon werewolf. It's gonna get to look at her hand too.
Yeah. So we just think a
So
while here. Whether we're gonna set cards or not, because he's more likely to Caesar pop. If not, is what I argue. Um, but I know like our only win con is him banishing a name in hands. So we do just sort of the normal summon. He draws a card, draws the dead card, Sticker Soul. So we set one, set another, and then use the effect of Dormouse. He lets it resolve. At this point, I think it's like a clear read for him. He knows that it's going to be a name in hands.
yeah, or just like a card we don't need probably. And if it is like backup or wizard, they could just chain werewolf like to the effect if that were to come up.
Exactly. Same with like March here. It just doesn't make a difference what the card is. So we go Thrust, and this is where we find out they drew the Ash Blossom back. Yeah, this comment was crazy.
Oh no, yeah, this made sense. This made sense. What they were saying here, I agree with it.
Yeah, Austin was taking a little while here, as you can see in the logs. So they just assumed it was me.
Yeah. Because Pittman is a certified slow player.
I don't know. When you're in these Ironmans, you get extra amounts of time to think because they just be making the boards breakable. And like we open like three break, yeah, three breakers and a hand trap. Like we're gonna try. We're gonna take our time and think. Yeah, but we go talents take. They decide to, yeah, Caesar pop.
And then we have
Uh,
MTP set, right?
yeah, I think we're thinking if we chain here or not. Yeah, so they pop the only name that hasn't banished itself.
Yeah, because we also I was gonna say they're banishing the were or with werewolves, so we're about to get Chessie to summon. Yeah, and sadly they also ripped the chassis out of hand so we don't get like burger draw.
Yeah, so we summon
But we do
chess
get the
here. Yeah. So this is like the same situation where I realized like one of the win cons we did have is if we played Haggard, it still made it weird, but it still like, it gave us a line to where we could play the game.
Nah, Haggard gets waxed here by Holly Sue.
Um,
Yeah.
because he has the Azuna too, I agree, but
What do you mean, bro? Just Holly Sue, bro. Just raising. Ow.
nah. Think about it. Think about it.
Okay, tell me the line. Mega Lizard does. Lizard does
Yeah,
gets caught by raisin. Okay.
yeah, we're cooked. Why did we play this out? That's what I
Because we're
don't
not,
know.
because bro, we don't make a link 2 here. We make a link 3,
Oh
and then we just
yeah,
insta search. Because
add
they let that,
ransom.
because they let that go there. Because I'm pretty sure they could have just like popped one of our little guys, stop like splash mage or anything like that. But now we get to Malice in the Mirror.
Yeah, I
Or
think he was
maybe it's
relying
because
on.
yeah, or maybe we didn't use Dormouse Grave Effect, did we?
No, not yet, because we were always able to get back to March here in another body.
Yeah, so that's probably why they didn't, because they just get the chain MTP, or we get the chain MTP search March here.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, because at this point we haven't played into Azuna yet.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair to hold it. Because like, what do we even do here? Like, sure, we get some bodies out of it, but they still have a lot set up.
Yeah, so we think here for a really long time.
Well, here at this very moment, we were thinking on the Dormouse zone. Yeah, I was gonna say, because we decided to put it like just under Red Ransom. It also makes them like less likely to try to like pop the the Dormouse here either. Because they're gonna be like, oh, it's protecting Red Ransom. I don't want to pop that. But they're just gonna summon the Holly Sue and then don't do anything with it, which is interesting. Because now we could summon access code to the right side where Holly Sue is. So I felt pretty dumb to me.
Um, it's like fine though, right? Because they always have steel.
But we could chain Marcher to the steel. Then they take Marcher, but I guess our access code's not doing enough. It's just popping Werewolf because we can't pop Vanquish Souls because he used the trap.
Yeah, we only have the one pop.
Yeah, we don't have anything left in deck, so we summon Red Ransom. Yeah, then yeah, we don't really have anything from there, like Splash Mage and the Binder draw.
Yeah, and which at that point we lose to Nash Knight.
Yeah, we also just don't have anything. Yeah, and I was gonna say we also we know Azuna.
So we do decide to go for Wicked here. The more I think about it, and we do find out later, it was access code for the correct line. It turns out
Was it?
they don't play Nash Knight.
Does that even matter?
You're right, because we go access code, effect, pop, summon ransom, add back March here to hand. I don't think it like matters a lot because like we just lose to the follow up,
Yeah.
but it at least puts us in, I guess, kind of what to play because we just like our
Nah.
splash mage just loses anyways.
Yeah, lose the Valon.
I don't
Yeah, we
know.
try to go.
Is there ever a world we do the access code line, pop, clear the bodies, we get this back, or I guess we don't. We get the march here back. We leave MTP set in the end phase or the main phase too. He could decide to use this. If he doesn't, then cool. We pass turn, and we have MCP march here in hands. And he
Do
has
you want
like,
to make access code
yeah,
now?
we would have cleared him his board. No, like we should have made access code. Because at this point, he's just like letting us play for free. Because like he has to.
Yeah, because like I was gonna say, because they don't have the room to summon back out Lupus to make a rank 5.
Yep.
But I think yeah, like the follow up's still just cooking us. Like this line, I guess this line didn't make sense.
Yeah, we were
Because
hoping to draw back up, but yeah, it wouldn't have been summon like a monster
yeah,
summon from the extra monster zone. It's just never mattered.
yeah,
We
we
end
were
up
scrambling at this point trying to find a way to win.
yeah, but we end up conceding. Yeah, we go to next. I'm Sean Pittman, of course. So I had to go into the driver's seat on this one. So my opening hand, well, guess we're going to show both. I have Ash Blossom, Magnuma, Imperm, GWC, and backup. Thank God I lost the die roll. And then we have Jokul, Izuna, Staker Soul, Ash, and then Razin. So a really good hand on his part for going first. So you get Staker Soul, reveal Izuna. We do Ashless, get the Holy Suit access offline. Because we already haven't. We have an answer to Izuna already. We imperm this. He normals Razin, so he already has access to full combo. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just game over. I remember like after we asked the Stake Your Soul, I thought to myself like, did we need to do that? Because they revealed Azuna, which plays into Azuna.
Yeah,
So
it's
like maybe.
I think the thought process was it cuts them off of both engines because we had Ash and Imperm. So like they would have to have another way to rouse them.
Yeah, yeah, it's because I guess it's like either way, because like you just like let them summon Holly Sue, and then you're just praying that they can't activate the effect of special.
Yeah, and then like we had to like use our interruptions weird like early to stop them because our only line of play was normal summon backup, and like we're
Hmm.
we're praying on our top deck at that point. So we go to this game. We draw Wizard, Terraforming, Impulse, Ash, goes in match. We do the Floodgate. It's game over. Doesn't matter what they have. They drew Izuna, Razin, Calabai, Madlove, and Jalong. So we got main one, Terraforming, super standard stuff.
Yeah, I mean this game is it's basically over already.
Yeah,
We just drew
Dormouse,
crazy.
Banish. Yeah. Summon, GWC, Splash Me, summon back. God, this deck is so good. He ends up conceding. Doesn't even wait to see the Floodgate. He drew no hand traps into full combo. Going second, we drew Impulse, goes in match, MTP, Imperm, Dormouse. Yeah, the Floodgates, crazy going second into Vanquish Soul. This deck is absolute dog shit. Like you set a Floodgate and win the game. They drew Staker Soul, Phantasme, Jialong, Small World, and Staker Soul. I'm not sure how I feel about Phantasme going second. I think it's a weird choice because it doesn't help you like play the game. It's a dark, but it doesn't contribute anything to your end board. Maybe it's like has something to do with Small World, but I'm not positive. But yeah, Staker Soul, reveal Jialong. We impulse that. He draws Small World though because he's nice at the game. Reveal Phantasme, Jokel, and Mad Love. Enormous Mad
And then
Love. Wait, sorry.
crazy Emperor.
Yeah.
Put him in a coffin.
So we know Jialong, Mad Love at this point, one unknown. And we're looking at our hand of Dormouse, way to play through interruption, and it goes in match. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I think we just kill him. If anything, and we top deck Chessie, which just gives us another form of line, like a play. So yeah, it's normal Chessie here. Effect. He lets it resolve. He
Oh
draws.
wow, they had that card Lancia.
Yeah, one card off. He scoops up because Chandra is the goat. Hopping right in, we got Rampangu Nation. God, yes. if anybody doesn't know, this is Justin Singh, the GOAT. Yeah, I meant to offer him a $50 money match for this. He owes me a run back. He actually is up on me right now, unfortunately. So if he sees this, Justin, I'm ready to play whenever you are. Anyways, we hop in. Yeah, so I have Parelia, Wizard, Imperm, Malice, MT07. And then he also has Parelia, Azuna, Staker Soul, and then the Snow Devil. So we both have pretty decent hands going second, but both have really bad hands going first. He goes Staker Soul, reveal Azuna, summon Holy Sue, and then pass his turn. So at this point, we're pretty positive he has like Parelia Fu in hand, and that we know he has Azuna to play. We top deck unplayable anyways, so he ends up dropping Parelia. I'm pretty sure I spend quite a bit of time thinking here, and because I did that, it makes him use another Parelia. I go back to standby phase and think of it again, just to bluff him. And then we go main phase 2. I end up setting 2. Not really what I was sure what I was playing around. Why I only set 2 and not 3?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, there was probably where I set. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because we knew Azuna, I was supposed to set all 4.
Yeah, I think it makes the most sense too. Yeah, and we're probably gonna be activating Impulse pretty early because I think we would probably
One away
activate like
to impulse this, and like we should activate MTP right away.
yeah, I was gonna say activate MTP right now to search. Uh, Also I guess bait to Ash Blossom if they just drew it and they have Stake Your Soul. Or I guess they could have already had Ash Blossom too. And just
Yeah,
drawn another Stake Your Soul.
yeah. Overall, like they went first. We were supposed to set all the traps. Yeah, but they draw Mad Love for turn, so now they have a way to play the game. So yeah, this is where we like fucked up. Like this impulse should have just been set, and the MTP should have been flipped up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so we flip up MTP here. Add Dormouse. Vanquish Soul. He normal summons the Mad Love. We imperm this. Quick little 12. Alright, so at this point we know he has Holy Sue Steel. And then a set card. We don't know what the set card could be. It's either a blank or he top decked a Floodgate.
Well, we know it's not the top deck, probably, because they had Dr. Madlove.
Yeah, no. That was a...
So,
I don't know. I remember talking about it. And, like, I was thinking it was a Floodgate the whole time. But looking at it now, like, it makes sense that it was Snow Devil since they didn't try to play. I guess, no, that's not true. That's not true. Because we Pirelli'd them.
I'm 100% normal summoning Dr. Madlove. And then,
Yeah,
you think
but...
about it, bro. Normal Dr. Madlove, field spell, search like Raisin, rock, add back Dr. Madlove, Holly Sue's live now.
Wait,
Like,
but
it's
it would make sense, though, right? So, like, say if they have double Charmy, Azuna, Mad Love, and Holy Sue. So you Holy Sue reveal on our turn. You can Azuna later for like any plays that we use to extend, and then they can just steal our normal summon.
that just sounds awful. What if we just don't play? And
Well,
then they
that's
lose
like
to Imperm.
no, they don't, right? Because they have Azuna, Holy Sue, Mad Love, so they can just play through
They just lost to Imperm with
them.
that with those cards.
I don't know, bro. This deck is dog shit. They were
But
losing to Imperm anyways. What are we talking about?
yeah, now it's like game's over.
Yeah.
Imperm Holly Sue.
Yeah, Imperm Holy Sue. They don't have a steal live anyways, and then we're just never gonna play into the Azuna. I mean, we can because we have Impulse, but they scoop, concede. Game 2. All right, opening hands: Izuna, Jokul, Lancia, Izuna, starter. We have Dormouse, Ash, Fua, Imperm, Thest. I'm feeling super good about this. Uh, we get Jokul, reveal Izuna. So I know they have a way to play through both our hand traps at this point.
Goku is so good going first. So impressive.
God. So I feel it here. Jokul at Lantern. There's no reason to stop that because they're just always getting back to it. Summon back Lupus. Overlay, make Ripper. Detach, add, set. Case, add another Izuna. Oh, they add Jokul. So we know Izuna in hand then. They just add Jokul for the attribute. And they end up passing here. I think that was fine. There's no reason for them not to. We end up fooling them. They don't Ripper negate this, which I find weird. I don't know what else you're holding Ripper for. So, normal Dormouse. Hey, activate Lanceon Summon. Activate Thrust, Talents. What
Yeah,
do
like this is pretty good. Activate to draw, and then like chain the
you...
quick play spell to play around impulse, and then we just get to draw 3.
Yep, and we draw Impulse, Ash. So, yeah, he forgot he was under Fua. Shout out to the GOAT. We set 2, pass. He top decks the fire, being Jiaolong. So we don't know it yet, but we know it's game. Joko reveal. This gets him back into his Vanquishal engine.
Yeah, because they have field spell.
And he
Kind of
thinks for
sucks
a
though that
while.
they had to target a fire here, but you still just get to search Holly Sue. Like it's still just game.
Yeah, it just never matters because we know Lantern in hand as well. So they always just have access to the dark.
Yeah, like they have game on board. Oh yeah, here you try trolling with the Book of Eclipse.
Yeah. I tried to bait him for a little bit. It's just never resolving. I don't know why he activated Sacred Soul. He could have just gone Battle Fizz. It'd been good enough.
Okay, now we go to the all-important game 3. If we lose this game, we go to losers bracket.
God.
But look at the hand.
I look at this hand, I say we lose to Alancia. But, anyways, we look at their hand. They have Azuna, Lupus. Thank God they drew the brick finally. There can only be one. Floodgates don't work against my deck. Why? Because we decided to play motherfucking Fenrir. Shout out to Lund, who just hated the hell on this card. Yeah, so they flew us here. Yeah, that's no problem. Drop Fenrir, and I already know Justin's looking sick as fuck. He's looking at his hand that doesn't do anything because Azuna doesn't play into doesn't play into Fenrir. Yeah, so normal. We debate here for a little bit whether we're keeping this Fenrir or not. Because we just play super hard in Nibiru if not. So we agree that we're gonna draw 2 and determine it from that point. And we debate here for a while, like if we give them any draws. I think we decide not to because realistically they should just never be able to beat us through Fenrir Impulse. And then we have MTP for follow up.
Yeah, I think the only way we were gonna do anything else is if we played IP. Then we could have gone for White Rabbit, like set GWC, and then just like IP Fenrir, and then have like infinite follow up.
Yeah, I think the only issue with our extra deck is the Bomber Dragon in our extra deck. It should have been IP or Haggard. But they draw Roslyn for turn. Surprise. That's the one card that can answer 2 of our interruptions instantly.
Yeah, that card
Uh,
is so good here.
yeah, so they normal Rosin. We think for a bit. We Ash it. We Fenrir Banish on Resolution. Luckily, they didn't have a Fire Dark to chain. So they think for a bit. Special Azuna.
And yeah, right here you said normal, and it's like, what? They already normal summoned. But you're just trolling them because they didn't reveal it.
Yeah. Realistically, I think we were supposed to like this came up 2 games in a row now, so that was a misplay. Uh, we didn't MCP right away to make it to where our impulse is always destroying.
Yeah.
So we just impulse to keep that in hands, and then he ends up lupusing us. This just makes it to where he can clear the Dormouse body, and he sets the FTK card. So I think we decide in main phase to flip this up. Yeah. Grab March Hare, and then we summon it right away because at this point he can't go battle phase again. And like none of his cards do anything. He's already committed his normal summon. And we know there's not a fire monster in his hands. And Holy Sue just has nothing to reveal.
Yeah, we were trying to play around Lancia too, by just establishing like a ton of bodies going
Yeah.
into the next turn. But then, we do get punished pretty hard here by the TC Boo. But it doesn't matter because we have Fenrir Dormouse on boards that deals with all of this. And also
Yeah.
the Azuna in hand doesn't do anything because we're about to out the lupus.
Yeah, and then shout out to Justin, recognizing the goo. Yeah, so we just banished, gain a little 1600.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah. And it's just
game.
game at this point. So we do end up going on to the next round. If you want to check that out, go ahead and make sure you follow down in the link description. You go ahead and check out the DB grinder. And he'll have round 3 posted for you. See if we make it all the way to the finals. Peace.
Adios.